Hi friends, welcome to my channel with a new video. Today the video is going to be very interesting, especially for the Indians. Today the topic of our video is Diwali. The reason behind the celebrating the occasion. Diwali is the festival is usually celebrated sometimes between October and November with the date changing each year. It is the 5-day festival of lights celebrated by millions of Hindus, Sikhs and Jains across the world, and it is celebrated as a significance of triumph of good over evil. The word Diwali comes from the Sanskrit word Dipavali, means a row of cluster of lights. So Diwali is called the festivals of lights. In Diwali, every house, shops and public places are decorated with small oil lamps called diyas. Each religion marks different historical events and stories, even it changes with its area. Most of the Hindus celebrate to honor Ramachandra. They also celebrate the mother goddess Durga, destroyed a demon called Mahisha. Some people also celebrate for the killing of Narkasura. And the Sikhs particularly celebrate the release from the prison of the sixth Guru, Hargobind Singh. Then in this Diwali, let's know the stories behind celebrating the occasions. Number 1. Goddess Lakshmi's birthday. On that day, the goddess of wealth, Lakshmi, is said to have been incarnated from the depth of bottomless ocean. The Hindu scriptures tells us that both gods and demons were mortal at the time. Seeking a deathless condition, they both churned the ocean to seek Amrita, the nectar of immortality, an event mentioned in the Hindu scripture as Samudra Manthan, during which a host of divine celestial objects came up. Prime among these was goddess Lakshmi, the daughter of the king of the Milky Ocean, who arose on the new moon day Amavasya of the Kartik month. She was subsequently married to Lord Vishnu on the same darkest night of the year, and brilliant lamps were illuminated and placed in rows to mark the holy occasion. Hence, the associations of Diwali with Goddess Lakshmi and the tradition of lighting of lamps and candles during the festival. To this day, Hindus celebrated the birth of the goddess Lakshmi and her marriage to Lord Vishnu on Diwali and seek her blessings of the coming every year. And in the second number is the legend King Mahabali. The Srimad Bhagavad Gita, the most sacred Hindu text, reveals how on a Diwali day Lord Vishnu, in the fifth incarnation as Brahma Avatar, rescued Lakshmi from the prison of King Bali during the Treta Yuga. Bali, or rather King Mahabali, was a powerful demon king who ruled the earth, powered by a boon granted to him by Lord Brahma. Bali was invincible and even gods failed to defeat him in battles. Although a wise and perfect king, otherwise Mahabali was violent in his ways with the gods. On their insistence, Lord Vishnu distinguishes himself as a short Brahmin and approached Bali for some charity. The righteous and benevolent king couldn't refuse a Brahmin's offer and was tricked into giving up his kindship and wealth. Diwali marked this overcoming of Mahabali by Lord Vishnu, and this is another reason why goddess Lakshmi is worshipped on Diwali. The third reason to celebrate Diwali is Ramachandra. Ramachandra was a mythological hero of Hindu religion. Most of the Hindus celebrate to honor Ramachandra. It is believed that in that day the deities Rama and his wife Sita returned to his capital, Yodha, after their 14 years of exile after defeating the demon king Ravana. To celebrate the homecoming of their beloved king, the people of Ayodhya brass crackers lit up their houses with Athens lamps called diyas and decorated the entire city in the grandest manner. And the fourth reason is the killing of Narkasura. In South India, the reason is very much famous for celebrating Diwali. The Bhagavad Puran tells us about Narkasura, an evil demon king who had managed to acquire awesome powers. Unrivaled in prowess, he conquered both the heavens and earth and was tyrannical in his reign. Addicted to power, he even stole the yearning of Aditi, the heavenly mother goddess, and usurped some of her territory. When Lord Vishnu was incarnated as Krishna in the Dwapar Yuga, he killed Narkasura on the day preceding Diwali and rescued 16,000 women whom the demon had imprisoned in his place. The deliverance from the terrible Narkasura was celebrated with much grandeur, a tradition that continues to this day. However, another version of this story credits Lord Krishna's wife Satyabhama as the one who eliminated Narkasura. It is said that Narkasura could only be killed by his mother Bhudevi, and as Satyabhama was an incarnation of the same Bhudevi, she only could kill him. Before death, however, Narkasura realized his mistakes and requested a boon from Satyabhama that everyone should celebrate his death with colorful lights. To commemorate his death, the event is celebrated in some parts of India as Narka Chaturdashi, 2 days before Diwali Day. And the fifth reason of celebrating Diwali is the return of the Pandavas. The great Hindu epic Mahabharata reveals that it was Kartik Amavasya or the new moon day of the Kartik month when the Pandavas appeared from their 12th year of banishment as a result of their defeat in the hands of the Kauravas at the game of dice. To celebrate the joyous occasion of their return to Hastinapura and the welcome back the Pandavas, the common people illuminated their state by lighting bright earthen lamps everywhere, and the tradition is maintained to this day. And number 6 is for the Jains, the enlightenment of Vardhamana Mahavira. For Jains, Diwali commemorates the enlightenment of Vardhamana Mahavira, which is said to have occurred on October 15, 527 BC. This is one more reason to engage in Diwali celebration for pious Jains, and other than the purpose of commemoration, the festival stands for the celebration of the emancipation of human spirits from earthly desire. The seventh reason is that day is the special day for the Sikhs. Sikhs particularly celebrate the release from the prison of the Sikh religious leader Hargobind Singh in 1619, who was held by the Mongol Emperor Jahangir in the Gwalior fort. But Sikhs celebrated this festival before the death. In fact, the foundation stone of the Golden Temple at Amritsar, the most holy place in the Sikh world, was laid on Diwali in 1577. And the eighth reason is goddess Kali. Kali, also called Sama Kali, in the first of the 10 avatars of goddess Durga, Lord Shiva's consort. According to legend, long ago after the gods lost in the battle with the demon, goddess Kali was born as Kalhoinashini from the forehead of the goddess Durga, said to be a personification of Nari Shakti, or can be told female power. Kali was born to save heaven and earth from the growing cruelty of the demons. After killing all the devils, Kali lost her control and started killing anyone who came her way, which stopped only when Lord Shiva intervened. The well-known picture of Ma Kali with her long hanging tongue actually depicts the moment when she stepped on the Lord and repented. That momentous day has been commemorated over since, and the main purpose of the celebrating Kali Puja is to seek the helping of goddess in destroying evil both external and internal to us, as also to get her blessings of the general happiness, health, wealth and peace. And also the ninth reason is it is a harvest festival. Diwali also falls in the time of the Karfi crop, a time when rich rice cultivation gives it fruit. India being an agroeconomic society, the significance of a rich harvest gives a new meaning to the celebration. And the 10th is Hindu New Year Day. Diwali is also the Hindu New Year. Hinduism being the third largest religion in the world, it is at this time the Hindu businessmen offer pujas, start new books of accounts, and pay off all the debts to start a new year afresh. A good enough reason alone to indulge in the festivities. To conclude, there are several reasons behind Diwali celebration, and almost every region of India has its own reason to observe the occasion. All of these, however, matters little to the festival itself. Whatever the cause behind its celebration, Diwali is undoubtedly a national festival of India, and the aesthetic aspect of the festival is enjoyed by most Indians regardless of faith. Happy Diwali to everyone. And one request to everyone for the Diwali. If you like the video, please share and subscribe.